Will Bitcoin hold support above the $40,000? Yes or no? That is the biggest question with the most important answer that lies ahead of us and most probably in the next coming weeks. We are in a downtrend now for, at the moment, over 60 days. So 2 months now has Bitcoin been in a downtrend with a reversal of at the bottom of a 42%. Now, in the world of crypto, 42% retracement can still mean that the price after a retracement of 40, 50, 60, 70% even, the price can surge over 300%. So nothing to get out of bed for there yet. But this potential double top pattern, which will play out if the price drops below 28,500, we will be in extensive bear market. It's a very strong reversal pattern. But it did not play out yet because either Bitcoin can get a bounce and go to higher levels, or have a retest on the $30,000, which will be painful, which will be very, very tough for a lot of people, and then get a bounce, move up again above the 40K and go to newer all-time highs, as happened before in the period between May and July 2021. So we can sum it up in 4 smileys. The first one is if Bitcoin holds support above the 40,000, everything is green because we can move sideways for some time, we can bounce, we can slowly move up and then get rejected. We could go sideways for a couple of months and wait until the COVID crisis ceases to desist. All the logistics channels will be up and running, the economy will be growing, and also China will be doing better and things will be looking up. Well, we have to keep in mind that the money printing program of the Fed is being strongly reduced. And there was a good correlation between the price of Bitcoin and, of course, the money printing. So now that that's stopped and we have very high inflation and the interest rates going up in the near future, we could see a potential further drawback for crypto as well as for the stock market. If Bitcoin falls below the 40K, then we will go in a very exciting potential more bearish time, which will be a retest of the $28,500 as a bottom. And if that doesn't hold, like I said, chances are we will be going in a very strong bear market and it will probably last for some time. And you might wonder, why is there a yellow smiley besides the red one? If, and I'm not saying it will, but if crypto goes into a deeper bear market in 2022, which in my opinion is not where I am putting my money on, but if it does, we need to talk about mindset. Because if you are new into crypto, or maybe only been in crypto for the last 2 years, and now you're getting more involved and you're putting more money in, and maybe you will have more money to invest, the bear market is when you will make the most money going into the future. So if and when the next bear market begins, you need to see that as an opportunity, because the digital currency, the upcoming innovations around the blockchain technology is going to be so massive in the next decades to come that the next bear market after this bull run, and I'm not saying the bull run is over because I don't think it is, the next bear market will be a very nice and very big opportunity to make a lot of money, potentially. So that's why this smiley is there. For me personally, I'm invested into crypto and I will always be investing in crypto. So a bear market, which of course signals potential losses, disappointment, anger, all the things that come with the psychologically effects of a bear market, but it will also be a golden opportunity for when the market goes up. You can buy more volume here, so you can see the potential uplift in the future, which could return into a pretty nice ROI, a return on investment. For the short term though, the downtrend is very strong, as you can see, but this level of support is also very strong. But the further and the more often it will get tested, the weaker it will become. And this is the Bitcoin logarithmic rainbow chart. And if you take a look at the Bitcoin logarithmic rainbow chart on the weekly, you can clearly see that in previous bear markets, this white line has been a bottom with, of course, some wicks below on the weekly, so it could fall through. So this is the best opportunity to buy in. And for crypto today, this white line sits around $28,900. So whatever happens in the next couple of months, if the bearish movement will continue, these are bottoms that I am aiming for. And this also means that for me, it's important to have funds available if this plays out to rebuy yourself into crypto, to get a big bag of coins at a very large discount, so that in the next cycle, which might start earlier than we all think, if this is the end of the bull market. So keep that in mind and watch it and be very careful at this point until there are more signs of the whole crypto space to move up again. Cardano got a very good boost, not only this week, but also previous week, and had a boost of over 50%, almost 53%. But yeah, part of the profit is being vaporized because the whole crypto space is having a drawback at the moment. So from the bottom, from the 53% that was gained, at the moment there is still a 33% left. And the reason for ADA to have this price surge is the news surrounding Sunday Swap, which is a very large decentralized exchange that will be running on the Cardano blockchain from January 20th. And news surrounding the Sunday Swap and also NFT business going live on the Cardano blockchain made the price of ADA go up. But of course, if the whole crypto space is bleeding at the moment, then also ADA will have to follow in line with Bitcoin and the rest of the currency. So that's why we're seeing the drawback again. And there could still be a further relief rally if Bitcoin stabilizes and stays above the $40,000. If that doesn't happen, then we're going to see a retest first of the previously all-time high, which sits around $1.31, and then at this line over here, which was a support for multiple times and fell through here on the weekly, as you can see. And at this point, it sits around $1.23, and if it falls through there, then the retracement of around 93 cents, then we could talk at a potential double top. So if it falls through this thick red line, then there's also a very strong bearish sentiment. And the percentage going back to the red line will mean a decrease of 35%. So the week is still in green, but expectations are that if Bitcoin will draw further back, then of course this price will also drop and we'll see a further correction and a retest on the $1.31. And to wrap up this video on the most positive outcome, Bitcoin will get a bounce from or within this blue box and move back above this 50-day exponential moving average here on the weekly chart. Find support and slowly but surely will go above the 20 exponential moving average. Bitcoin needs to stay above this 100-day exponential moving average. So this is where we need to take a look at for the rest of this week and see if Bitcoin can close and keep a close above the blue box, which will be important because sideways movement is not very bad, but breaking through this blue box is not very bullish in the short term. Very interested to see what this week will bring for the crypto space, if there's any relevant news. Dissolvement of the coronavirus will help globally, all the markets, everybody will benefit if it's the end of the COVID crisis. So the sooner the better, and the longer globally we need to stay in lockdowns, the more damage it will do to the economy and of course also to the crypto space. So we need good positive news for the market to turn back bullish so that Bitcoin can get well above the six figures in the next 12 months. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a like if you like the content. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.